My name is Assemblymember Zohran Mamdani,
and I am Donald Trump's worst nightmare.
It started with a trademark Trump broadside. On Truth Social, he branded Mamdani a communist lunatic and vowed to make New York hot and great again. As President of the United States, I hold all the levers and I'll save New York City, Trump declared, threatening to arrest Mamdani, strip him of citizenship, and deport him.
They're worried that somebody that, like this communist from New York, someday gets elected. I can't believe that's happening. That's a terrible thing for our country, by the way. He's a communist. We're going to go to a communistic state. That's so bad for New York, but the rest of the country is revolting against it.
The trigger was Mamdani's promise to block immigration and customs enforcement raids in New York, and his calls for wealth taxes, rent freezes, and public grocery stores. Trump's message was clear. He's not afraid to use federal power against a city that doesn't play by his rules.
Big company.
Mamdani hit back hard. He said, Trump wants to distract from his war on working-class Americans.
Yesterday, Donald Trump said that I should be arrested. He said that I should be deported. He said that I should be denaturalized. And he said those things about me, someone who stands to be the first immigrant mayor of this city in generations, someone who would also be the first Muslim and the first South Asian mayor in this city's history. Less so because of who I am, because of where I come from, because of how I look or how I speak, and more so because he wants to distract from what I fight for. I fight for working people. I fight for the very people that have been priced out of this city, and I fight for the same people that he said he was fighting for.
Standing before supporters, Mamdani accused Trump of fanning division to avoid accountability for his flagship, One Big Beautiful Bill, a spending package critics say guts healthcare and food assistance. He also slammed the president for threatening immigrants across America, saying, "If this is how he talks about me, imagine what he's willing to do to immigrants whose names he doesn't even know." Trump's threats sparked legal and political uproar. Could he really strip Mamdani's citizenship? Experts say highly unlikely. Under U.S. law, denaturalization can only happen if citizenship was obtained through fraud or if serious crimes like treason are proven. But that hasn't stopped Republican lawmakers from piling on. Tennessee Representative Andy Ogles wrote to the Attorney General, urging an investigation into Mamdani's past support for terror-linked groups, a charge Mamdani denies. For months, Mamdani was a relative unknown outside progressive circles. Born in Uganda to filmmaker Mira Nair and academic Mahmoud Mamdani, he moved to New York at 7 and became a U.S. citizen in 2018. But after defeating former Governor Andrew Cuomo in the Democratic primary, Mamdani became the face of New York's left-wing insurgency, a direct challenge to Trump's law and order narrative. His policies like free public transit, higher taxes on the rich, pro-Palestinian advocacy, have made him a lightning rod for Republican attacks. Critics say Trump's Mamdani fixation isn't just about New York, but that it's about saving face after setbacks in Washington. His One Big Beautiful Bill is facing rebellion within his own party. Trump is using a familiar playbook. Paint the opposition as dangerous, foreign, and radical.